No way! No way! Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Maj and Nick here, and for today's video I got something really cool for you guys. I am going to be hatching the final egg for 1 week straight, but I'm going to be using a hybrid setup. So you're probably wondering, well, what's a hybrid setup? I'm going to show you right now. This is what I mean by a hybrid setup. You can see that it's pretty much just a diamond farming loadout, but instead of one of the enchants being used towards making more diamonds, I just threw in a huge hunter instead. And the reason why I'm not putting 2 huge hunters in, which I probably should if I want to hatch the most huge as possible, I want to see if it's good to farm the last area, try to make as many pure diamonds as I can, while also trying to hatch for huges. Now keep in mind, my account has the huge hunter game pass, so if you're watching this and you're a free-to-play player, my results will be very different compared to yours, most likely. So the enchant loadout I'm using is containing 2 diamond enchants, 2 critical enchants, 1 diamond chest mimic. Yes, diamond chest mimic, even though it's usually considered to be horrible and the worst chest mimic out there, which I kind of still agree with. I'm using this because in the most recent update, or maybe it wasn't the most recent update, I think it was the one prior to the Backrooms update, I don't really remember. They actually dropped this enchant, Mini Chest Fortune. And what this basically does is it makes it so that Mini Chest drops 2 times better items. It says items, it doesn't say drop 2 times the amount of diamonds. So I don't know if this is really going to have any effect on Diamond Chest Mimic. I'm still going to give it a shot, because in the event that it does boost the diamonds from the Diamond Chest Mimic, this might actually be a really good setup for farming diamonds. And then I also have 1 Fortune enchant, because if you guys didn't know, Fortune stacks separately from just regular diamond enchants, and the cutoff for enchants effectiveness is 2. So anything after 2 diamond enchants, it's not going to be as useful, and you're not going to gain that 60% increase like how it says in the description of it. But considering Fortune is a separate enchant, that doesn't apply to this, so I'm going to gain that 40% more diamonds without a doubt. So what are my exact goals for this video? 1, I'm going to see if this diamond chest mimic and the mini chest fortune is a good combo. 2, I'm going to see if I'm able to hatch a lot of huges despite only using 1 huge hunter. And 3 is combining this into a hybrid setup, farming diamonds at the last area and hatching at the same time. Is this going to be an effective method for gaining profit and just becoming better at the game? All those questions are going to be answered at the end of this video. So I'm going to take you through day by day what huges I get and how much money I'm earning per hour. And also I should mention that for my setup, I'm going to be using all fortune flags, all the fruits that I can, all the toys, every potion except the ones that are going to benefit me, like lucky eggs or coins. And I am not going to be using huge hunter potions. So all my huge chance is just coming from the 1 huge hunter enchant, the huge hunter game pass, and then just the base chance for getting huges. And I will be running cocktail potions as well. So enough talking, let's get into day 1. Alright, so I started out this week on a Thursday morning, and honestly jumping into this week of farming, I was not expecting to gain much at all. If you guys had watched my videos in the past of me hatching, I was gaining no huges. But to my surprise, when I came back to my computer to check on my hatching, I took a look at my inventory and you could see that I actually got my first huge, the huge elephant. So I went ahead and threw a TNT charm on there, and within the first 24 hours, I already got my first huge. So much better than what I expected. And when it comes to how many diamonds I've been making, I've been averaging about 2.3 million per hour, which is kind of insane. That's more than my original setup for pure diamond farming without hatching included. Coming into day 2, I was even more shocked at what I saw. So I thought maybe the first day I had just gotten lucky and somehow got a huge within the first 24 hours. But then when I scrolled down in my inventory, I noticed that I got 2 huges, and one of them was actually a rainbow. So I got really lucky here. Not only was it 2 huges in one day, but one of them was rainbow, which is very hard to get. So I was definitely happy about that. And I checked how much I was averaging for diamonds, and it was still about 2.3 million per hour. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to change at all because I'm not changing my setup at all. Getting into day 3, I just couldn't believe what was going on. I thought I must have been getting pranked by Big Games or something, because there's no way that I've been getting this lucky. So I scrolled down in my inventory and bam, 2 more huges, and one of them is a rainbow shiny huge fluffy cat. That's insane. Now I didn't record this right away, so you could see that it's level 74. I did use it a bit for farming, but I did take a picture, and if I could find it, I'll throw it up on the screen now. But that was when I first got it, and it'll show how many existed then. I'm sure it's went up a little bit by now, but that is just absolutely insane. My luck has been crazy. In 3 days, I've hatched 5 huges. One of them was a rainbow, and one was a rainbow shiny. I can't believe it. And then later that day, I did go on live stream, and I played through the Backrooms update a little bit, so I wasn't hatching the final egg the entire 7 days, because I did want to participate in the event a little bit and try my chances at the huge plague dragon. Unfortunately though, after hatching it for quite a while, I didn't get it, so I just ended up going back to the final egg. And for days 4 through 7, I got a whopping 0 huge pets. So it looks like I used up all my luck in the first 3 days, because for the rest of the week, I just got no huges at all. And I'm not sure why this is. Maybe Big Game shadow banned me again from hatching huges. That's a joke I made in my previous hatching video, because I thought that it was just impossible for me to hatch huges. But it's okay. I'm happy with the results that I got from days 1 to 3, especially since I got a rainbow shiny. Alright, so now getting into the summary part of this video. So I don't know if using the diamond chest mimic and the mini chest fortune in combination with each other actually did anything. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it didn't actually do anything, because I only got a little bit more diamonds compared to my other farming setup. So these two enchants together gets a no from me until it get proven otherwise. As far as how many huges I've got, I was able to get a total of 5 huges, one of them being a rainbow and the other one being a rainbow shiny. So that's very, very amazing. That far exceeded my expectations for this video. I was thinking maybe at most I was gonna get like 1 or 2, but I'm very happy with these results. And to answer my third question, is this hybrid setup an effective method for farming up money and getting a lot of huge pets? I would say yes. I would say that this was very successful. Again, I've gained 2.3 million diamonds per hour, which is very solid, and I've gained 5 huges, 2 of them being very good within the span of 7 days. Now, if I was just farming the last area alone and not hatching at the same time, I would have missed out on so much profit, especially because of this rainbow shiny, because look how much it's worth. 1.12 billion. That's literally like a month worth of farming if you were to just farm pure diamonds. So if you're going to be farming pure diamonds in the last area, or even items as well, I'm sure this would work with item farming too, you definitely want to be hatching while you're doing that. So unfortunately, this is not going to be possible for some of you without the auto farm game pass. So this video isn't really going to help you out until you're able to buy that game pass. And if you don't buy it, it's okay as well. But if you're able to, you really should get it, because it's honestly one of, if not the best game passes to get, because it enables you to do stuff like what I did in this video. And from farming throughout the week, I was able to buy a lot of good items. I could have bought multiple huges. Instead, I bought some exclusive eggs, because if you guys didn't know, I'm working on a big exclusive egg opening coming soon. It'll be on one of my live streams within the next week, so you don't want to miss out on that. And if you do miss out on it, you could still watch the video, because I'm going to upload it as a video probably the next day or 2 after. But yeah, that's just something to look forward to. Oh, and actually just remembered, before I forget, I should have put this in the beginning of the video. If you haven't already, go ahead and join my Discord server. I'm gonna have the link in the description below. We do pretty cool stuff on there. We do small giveaways. We're actually gonna be hosting a few events coming up, so there's a lot to look forward to, and it's just an easier way to get in contact with me. So if you ever want to ask me questions personally, that's the way to do it. But yeah, that just about wraps up this video. If you guys found this interesting or helpful in any way, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.